a row leading into Game 7. They had their tactical timeout and they rallied. This is a team that have shown mettle when it's been needed.
Now, Luna Galaxy looking to add the exclamation point. Oh, what a shot by Atomic.
From Luna Galaxy going into the next game is do not concede as Rezi scores the next one.
Oh my goodness, where did that come from Rezi?
I mean, it's a response to but Oli comes in clutch defensively. There's a chance for Ixo. Oli to the backboard. Oli could sink it and does, and it's 2.
So nice from Vatira. Saved Rally though.
And when we talk about, young guns in the RLCS, Drali has to get that mention. Atto, though, with a double. Sent long as Drali, Vatira, double tap chance. 1-2. The pass is sublime.
Holy moly, it is time. The last ever online event for the 2024 season has arrived. One last blast of action until we head towards the London Major and Worlds in Fort Worth right after. The Europeans are ready to put on a show as one team vies to be crowned champion by the end of today. Tiebreakers poke their heads just around the corner. If everything just goes right, we hit our quarterfinals, best of 7s across the board, leading us into our semis with these 4 teams here. You might look at that and say, that's a little off here.
And right now we've basically got a situation where we can either have 3 or 5 series today, or 3 to 5 series. So Jobless right there with 28 points. They are sitting behind Gentlemates and Oxygen, who both are out of the event right now, so they can play catch up. If Jobless win the entire event, they then finish themselves on 36 points. We can take a look at the bracket that they would need in order to be able to do that as well, because if they then get through to the end, regardless of whether they're against KC or BDS, because they're already ahead of them anyway, Jobless are going to be taking through that win. They then end up with 36 points. We can then see where then our table would be ending up, because that is then everybody on that 36. Our tiebreaker then is going to be between Oxygen, Gentlemate, and Jobless, and they'll be playing for 2 of those major spots in those 3 games that we play.
As our matchup is ready, Jobless have to continue the miracle. They need to win this major to even participate in those tiebreakers. Can they do it against Luna Galaxy? Let's find out.
It's more well-rounded than the results this entire split would suggest. And, this is going to be 2-0, in fact. Oli pouncing at the end of a Rezi center ball into a goal line save. Now here comes Rezi the other way with the air dribble, stopped by Atomic. Did have that huge day yesterday, mostly offensively. It was Tox who claimed, oh wait, Tox has gone the other way here. I didn't think this was going to sneak past, but he's found the opening.
And had to watch the ball bouncing over his shoulder and into the back of the net. And as we were saying, Luna Galaxy, don't count them out. A couple of goals now. Tox sneaks another one in. His read of the game, Johnny, up there with the best. And they rally. This is a team that have shown mettle when it's been needed.
And now Luna Galaxy looking to add the exclamation point. Oh, what a shot by Atomic. 2-0. Controlling touch on the sidewall. And then a beautiful carry, reset, and the finish between 2 defenders.
Luna Galaxy showing they are and could have been, if they'd started as a 3 at the beginning of the season, a real premium team. There's a bittersweet disappointment there. It's beautiful, though, to watch them play it out now. Have gone away. And we see the real Jobless, and we see them put up a fight against Luna Galaxy, because they are much better than we've seen so far. And they've just scored. So there you go, all good.
Oh my days. Well, Chronic was there to save this.
Oops.
But he just faked himself out. He flipped away from the ball. That was completely the wrong way by Chronic there.
Well, here we go. We had this in game 1, and they doubled their lead before too long. Let's see if Jobless can do their same. Maybe they can.
The server's
what a
fixed.
save there from Oli.
Now, Oli alone in defense on the new server. I don't expect that to be an issue as he easily gets the ball clear. But oh, what a shot. Oh my goodness, Atomic just drilled the crossbar from miles out. That's saved by Rezi. Oh, what a strike. Just got matched there for speed as he tried to get the ball past the midfield. It's Luna Galaxy pressing once again. And it's into the middle once again. And it's Tox who's there. And it's 2 goals, Luna Galaxy. The defenders can get back first.
Yeah, Atomic, who got so many beautiful double taps yesterday, he thought he was invincible, but he can still score own goals. And all of this has led from that pressure. It's self-imposed, and it's 4.
Ixo with a harder hit here than Tox was expecting. Rezi at the back post, giving him a beautiful passing option. Definitely the best game we've seen yet from Jobless. Closing out quite comfortably.
Yeah, I feel like priority number 1 from Luna Galaxy going into the next game is do not concede as Rezi scores the next one. Is do not concede after 3 seconds. Trying to survive the first few. Don't get kickoff goals. Look at this finish from Rezi, by the way. There you go. All Rezi this. Oh, Rezi. Well done, Rezi. let's get some shout-outs. Press 1 in chat if you're impressed with Rezi there.
And yeah, whether he side flipped accidentally or reactionary, realizing that it was over his head. Oh dear, that's the
Oh, what a save.
Rezi with a huge save.
So Ixo was able to make the save, but they come forward yet again. There's another big save there from Jobless. A Chronic, he goes high. He's got control, he's got the flip reset almost over the top of Ixo. In comes Atomic, it must be 1-0, and it is. There you go.
In the bag, I mean, Jobless just making far too many mistakes.
And they can't even blame the servers anymore because they performed excellently on these very servers as Tox gets in another one for Lunar Galaxy. Jobless still tripping over their own feet, unable to get the ball away. So Acronic had no boost there, and he got 2 50-50 wins and a bump on Rezi to allow in Tox.
Made anywhere near as many mistakes as Jobless have. This is a chance.
Save.
Oh, what a save. That is unbelievable. What a read, first of all, inside half-time. We have a very timid attempt. Oh my goodness, where did that come from Rezi? I was going to say timid attempt defensively from Lunar Galaxy. They're waiting for mistakes that are not coming. But how about this from a block? Rezi deflects it straight into the net through Atomic.
Just a massive dunk. Introduced by Rezi. Top play from him. Here's Ixo. That one's going to fall to Acronic. It might be an instant response. It's bound to get, but Oli comes in clutch defensively. Rezi's there. You can sense that Rezi is desperate to get even more involved here. He's sensing his mechanics are waking up. Oli has to do some defending. Tox charges it down. There's a chance for Ixo. Oli to the backboard. Oli could sink it and does, and it's 2.
Jobless are not done yet. They could still make the run. And although it looked pretty far away from them before this game started.
Earlier on in the 5th, will they be alive in the 6th? They've started it well. A shooting chance straight away for Acronic. Tox comes in, and that's exactly what LXG wanted. He has no boost. That pass into the center is risky there from Acronic, but Atomic brilliantly does something with it. Forced it home. Tox is coming in. Tox gets enough on the ball, and it's 2 for Jobless. Here's Ixo. Only beneath him, huge pinch. Where's it going? It's going to be all defend. But again, Tox gets the read. He's so important for his team.
Yeah, huge defensive stand. And going the other way, it's Atomic. Of course it is. He's been an offensive powerhouse this playoffs. And on the transition, he was unstoppable here. Shoots it past the last defender after Jobless were forced to extend.
You just can't see it happening, but there have been some kickoff goals so far for Jobless. It could be another one, but Oli doesn't get on top of the ball, but thankfully for him, Rezi does. Takes another second, but they'll take the goal. The first time for some of these players since RLCS Season X. Jobless, desperate, want to keep their season alive. Oli shoots it. It's saved again by Tox. As far as Rezi, but Acronic to the side now. And that will be the moment that Lunar Galaxy secure their place in the grand finals, and we welcome Oxygen and Gentlemates to London.
Corp really needs a win here to extend their lead over Oxygen for Worlds, while BDS looks to lock #1 seed for London Major. The stakes have changed, but they are still there.
Whereas Corp, a bit more of a traditional series yesterday against Oxygen. I thought they looked fantastic. But it's a new dawn, it's a new day, and Monkeymoon is always present.
He was just waiting to see what he could do with that ball as Exotic taps it down, Rise out over Tira. And going into yesterday's series as well, Karmine Corp were one of these statistical leaders. Alongside Oxygen, it's just their quality of opponent wasn't quite there, and Exotic reading the mist with that kind of skill and that talent being on their side this time.
Oh, it's so nice from Vatira. Saved rally though, and Exotic's right there. Look how quick BDS can turn defense into attack.
Or it just means that he is making sure that he can cherry pick in some way. And Monkeymoon going for that one, the reset on the block, the second, the third shot coming in from Drali. Really starting to form something magical. Can't quite pull it off just yet, however.
And that time it was like Corp looking like kangaroos in there, just hopping up and down. They managed to save, but not that pitch, because Drali has just used Rise, I think it was, in the middle there, as a human launching pad. It was Atto coming off the back even.
And when we talk about, you know, young guns in the RLCS, Drali has to get that mention. Atto, though, with a double, is going to want to move the topic of conversation right back to him.
It nearly took 10 minutes of gameplay, but finally they fire. What a first goal as well. Just look how smart that play is, Stumpy.
But we're going to be seeing what is available in their locker. And Vatira now with a really good chance goes crossbar. Can't sneak it crossbar and down.
3 back for BDS. Should be pretty easy to handle unless the demos do come through. It's a roof ceiling pass straight to Ventira. It's a ground shot. Everyone up and down in the net for BDS. Able to transition it out. Only Rise back. Can't get the touch. The demos are coming through. It's absolute chaos. He wants the shot.
Again, in that corner, it's the opposite side. Sending it long from Drali. Monkeymoon going for the bump. Drali taking the touch, taking it low. Bottom corner is found. The shot from Exotic. Top bins. BDS find their second game.
I mean, how unlucky was this bounce off the post for Corp? It just fired straight out. You can see Rise wanting to take it to the corner. Exotic, the only one on the pitch that read it.
But with a demo, that opens everything up for Rise to send it a little bit further downfield. Drali picking it up on the backside, but with no boost. He can't get it very far. Atto shoots it right on the corner. Can't make it on target. Cannot get the rebound either.
Having to rotate back, having to help out third. He knows his teammates are going to be sitting a little bit deeper. Atto, fantastic first touch and a phenomenal shot. Rise underneath, but it was a nice demo though from Ventira in return. Here we go. Atto going to fake the touch, uses the reset over one. Monkeymoon, all he can do is go to the corner. Ventira trying to find Rise. They're covering this so well. However, Exotic is putting himself in front, but it's too much. Atto once again, this time striking with 15 seconds left.
Monkeymoon returning any of those demos back towards Rise. Ventira again going for that dunk on the opposite side of things. Slow down play from Atto. Full control for him. That 50 going wonderfully in favor of KC. Hovering halfway over the goal line, but Drali stays composed and can clear it out.
Atto, low boost. All he can do is find the clear to Drali. BDS, best chance here. Oh, Rise has pre-jumped the shot. There was no one back. Should have been a goal. But a bit of heroics from Rise.
Rise down towards the pre-jumping Atto. Sent long as Drali, Ventira, double tap chance. 1-2. The pass is sublime.
Ventira was in massive trouble in net as soon as Monkey got the read, and it was a 3-man effort, but look at the draw down from Drali. That is disgusting. Exotic, he's tap-in specialist for this one.
In his own corner, pre-jump by Drali. That's a lot of boost use for Drali. Not too much result from it either. Ventira now takes a shot on Monkeymoon, tips it crossbar bound, and then in and out to deny Rise.
He's going to hand it off to Monkey this time. Corp. We're watching the touch, but he has fake out everyone. He's 1v3'd off the dribble. He's changed up the pace and completely caught him napping. Probably Rise jumped back in his chair, I reckon, on that flick, not expecting the power. He would have thrown his head back a little bit. And that is just the BDS match. But this is going to be open if he finds the angle. Surely Ventira. No! No! Body. Oh, they do find the save, but it's too little. No! Monkey finds the goal. 2-goal swing for BDS. Maybe it's just not the blue walls day. Always supporting each other. 2 minutes 40. Fantastic infield for Rise. They do find one.
Yeah, and that's Rise also in the middle, being that player to just put both his hands out, get the double fist bumps going. Atto, Rise central, sneaks it past both low boost players on BDS2. Only about 30 boost in total for BDS.
Most recent performance, which I don't think they'd be too happy with right now.
It's going to be a long old one. That's a shot straight on target. Drali, opposite top corner. You send it towards the postage stamp. Instead, you go top left. Everything on the net of KC is assaulted.
Look at the precision from Drali.
Luna Galaxy now playing for prize and pride. BDS locked in as #1 for London plays to cement themselves as the best in the region. One more grand finals, and as Wave would say, get up and get loud.
On the cusp right now, BDS of winning 2 regionals in a row, which would be huge for them going into the London Major, and what a start that is. So they'll be trying to emulate that with Drali going forwards. There's still so much more to win between now and then, and more goals to score, and more defenses to just sweep aside.
The attacking players to demo him or outplay him. Monkeymoon has been outplayed there, but again, Exotic just takes the ball away from them. I love that by Drali. Notice he just didn't play the ball there. He just drove straight for the player behind it, and that allowed it to spill free for his teammate.
Eventually, they do manage to work the ball back into the blue half. Tox has a chance up against Exotic. It's a better start here for Luna Galaxy. They'll be happy with this. They'll be even happier now.
Yeah, that's worked out perfectly for them. Atomic getting in the score sheet. Monkeymoon was back here, but look at Chronic bumping him out of the way at the last second. That is a huge play. Exactly where Luna Galaxy need the game to be. They want to be in the midfield. They want to be at BDS's end of the pitch with a goal lead. And they're going to have one. Off the back of Tox's third goal.
Maybe for Team BDS can open things up a bit. Dryly gets in there ahead of Atomic. This could be the moment. Tox saves, though, once again. The Savior falling down from the goal line, and it's Tox going to be able to take away this one.
Counter more often than not. And now they're losing 50 intentionally. Goes back to Atomic. Oh, what a pass by Tox. Look at how he controls this one. Straight back to his teammate.
Oh, perfect wall play there from Lunar Galaxy, and it's Exotic. He gets the catch. Dryly's to his right. He has to find him. He does. It almost falls to Exotic again. Instead, Dryly goes solo. Slaps it back in the back of the net.
Well, what a finish by Dryly. You're wondering what are they going to get to come back in this one. Jumps over the demo, bumps the goalie, and it bounces in off said goalkeeper. Just enough of a hit there by Dryly off the ball. They're challenging the ball from behind as they rotate back, and they're physically dominant. Tox
diving into his own net. Had to put that one to the side. Suddenly BDS are making Lunar Galaxy rush again. Dryly fakes it out for Exotic coming in. Exotic's going to finish, and it's 2-0.
after the pre-jump.
He was actually pretty close. I thought for a second it could have been saved, but Tox getting all sorts of touches, and Atomic prods it back towards goal as well. Monkeymoon
Doesn't end up resulting in a goal, but it's more BDS pressure.
Ooh, the fake from Dryly there. Tees up Monkeymoon. It's lovely, but it's saved well by Tox. Keeps his team in it. One more hit for Team BDS. You can't see LSG coming back. It could come again.
Save.
Another huge save, this time from Atomic.
The world-class level that we have seen glimpses of this weekend. They're down 1-0 early. Exotic wastes no time slotting an open net opportunity. Atomic just didn't realize Exotic's going to shoot this one. Acronic and himself both trying to get to the ball, but air roll shot Exotic creates the angle and the power.
It's more Team BDS pressure, Johnny. It's looking like it's going that way, that Team BDS will be pulling all the strings unless this one goes in from nothing from Acronic. That was real close. And it still might be Tox.
It might still be.
Oh my goodness. There's something in the corner, but he won't quite fall for him just yet. He has to wiggle his car around, get a bump, get a fake. Atomic does excellently from an uncomfortable angle.
Huge goal for Lunar Galaxy. BDS had everybody back here, but the bump by Atomic clears Exotic out of the way. Monkeymoon didn't expect that. He thought Exotic was going to have a play on the ball there.
Atomic now is going to want to really press the issue for Lunar Galaxy. He goes forward again, gallivanting right now, and attack. He fakes it underneath for Exotic. He's faking everyone.
Well, Atomic, that's just flip reset mind games. Every BDS defender, Dryly, put himself in such an awkward position there on the backboard after running away from Tox's demo.
Monkeymoon towards Exotic. BDS's foundation's shaken. Monkeymoon comes in, it's saved again by Tox. How does this man continue to keep the ball out? Head back when he was ball side on the rotation. Probably the right decision, even though going for the ball would have been tempting. Does fall for him in the end. He takes a touch towards the corner. Dryly is his target. Potentially, no! What? How has he stuck that one in?
Atomic is on fire. What a triple tap here as he hits it once from close range into the backboard and then nails the angle.
One of the OG Team Queso members with VK Salient and Demensa. He's still here on the biggest stage. A big save now from him down the other end. BDS trying to get themselves back in this one. Not letting us have the Lunar Galaxy love-in that we were so close to be having. Dryly shoots again, it's wide, goes for double tap, leaves it in the end to Exotic, saved. Is anyone else coming in for Team BDS? No, Monkeymoon, he tries. It's pulled away by the Lunar Galaxy players, at least for now, until finally he sinks it.
The match. And I'm not an expert on body language and facial expressions. I do have to make that disclaimer every time. But I believe Monkeymoon is tilted as, Dryly. And I feel like that might be happening right now as Lunar Galaxy trail almost by 3. Great post-bench save there by Acronic.
If you have it in the quarterfinals, as we see another Team BDS goal go in, you must certainly get it in a grand finals where you're not just thinking we could win this series, you're thinking we could take the tournament, we could claim gold. Stumpy and I like to call that little phenomenon winner's tilt. Exotic is going to attempt to make it 4. He's gone to the ceiling, he gets the touch, he gets the flip reset. It's a piece of genius there from him.
Well, the reset didn't look easy. Lunar Galaxy had defenders back, but it looked like he was way off with the flip reset, and then suddenly he got such a quality hit on it. Starting off with some Lunar Galaxy pressure. This is where they want to be. Anywhere but stuck in defense, and a chance to score, but Monkeymoon's there to save it. Staying high on the play now. That's an overextension by Lunar Galaxy, and the third's gone and been outplayed. BDS with an open net, and what a slot by Dryly. Well, Lunar Galaxy with a massive mistake at one end, but how about that for a finishing touch?
I mean, he came up through the 1v1 world where you have to take chances like this one if you're Dryly.
On those plays, stopping BDS passes that are going middle. There's a pass middle for Luna Galaxy. Oh, huge save by Monkeymoon, who continues to clear it afterwards. That was zero momentum, Monkeymoon. BDS could respond. BDS are scrambling here, but they do get the ball clear. It's Drally again on transition.
Oh no, it's Ulik! Oh, he's put it wide. I thought for a second, after all his good work, he'd score the own goal that could sink them. Not quite to be. Fate was on his side for now. Trying to use the airlines right now, Luna Galaxy. They have to get control of this ball. That's another decent 50 for both teams, to be fair. It makes it neutral. Exotic goes long. Chronic fakes it out. I don't think he meant to do that.
Oh.
Docks at the near post, gets another massive save. Exotic could kill this. Chronic tackles him. Tox wants the ball, but Monkeymoon won't let him have it. 4 seconds now. One more chance for Luna Galaxy to tie a ribbon around their season, but it's gonna be Team BDS. Back-to-back EU champions, London's #1 seed, and Europe's best.
Look at that middle semi-finals. Team BDS showed their easiest matchup was apparently Karmine Corp with Endpoint and Luna Galaxy.
It's ridiculous. I mean, you show anybody their match yesterday against Endpoint, and you're absolutely certain BDS are not winning today. But they're a team that, I think Johnny's kind of got it right. Their peaks are the absolute best.
Yeah, BDS coming in as our #1, clearing Vitality at the end of the day by 8 points, in fact. Vitality in second, then Gentlemate and Oxygen rocking up as the joint third.
Of course, all the teams are now locked in. It is done. Sure, we had this a game or two ago here, but now it is done. There's no more games to be played. This absolutely cannot change. It is stamped and signed in stone. Shogun, all of our teams heading their way to London.